Hello, good evening, and welcome back to more Anthology of the Killer. Give me 1 second, I forgot to put my little guy on screen here. There we go. I figure we have the empty space, so why not? Alright, just moving my mic real quick. Looks like I had a little bit of a bump in the stream. A bit of frames dropping in the beginning, but that happened around the time that I was just opening the game, so I'm hoping it was just that. Anyways, let's see. Heart and face, I think, are the last two. Because I think we stopped on ears. I'm excited to see what these last two have in store, because I've gone down the wrong way. Because so far, I think drool and ears have been my favorite. Is this... Okay, that's hands. We don't want hands. Bonus tunnels. I'll need to remember to check the bonus tunnels whenever I come back. Or whenever I finish the game, and I need to remember to come back. Hello, real bear. Or fake bear. Flesh was also pretty good. Honestly, all of these have been really good so far. What am I doing? Where am I going? Okay, ears. Ears was... Yeah, ears was the beach episode, in a sense. So now we can continue on. What if activities are still happening outside? There'll be plenty of time left over for activities. Yeah, that's new. Face, wait. Heart, face, wait, which... Heart of the killer. This is the last one, then BB will be here soon. Okay, this is the last one. Okay. Thank you, stranger, for telling me that. Even though I read it, like, less than a minute ago, I completely forgot. Heart of the killer. Looks like we already have a lot to look forward to. The romance episode. Possibly. Sometimes when I wake up, there's a moment when I don't know who or where I am. The cloak of habit falls away. I look around. I'm in an alien land, a distant country full of objects whose use will remain forever unknowable to me. And then I get up and move over to the window. This game is just looking better and better as we go on. Turns out I'm still in the dream resort after all. Well, part of sleeping in a different bedroom is feeling like you might wake up as somebody else. Better start my rounds in case it turns out I'm still myself after all. It's a nice room we have here. Also, why are we here? Outside, it's another indistinguishably perfect summer day. Nothing is stirring within any of the other buildings of the compound. Isn't there anyone in here who has to dust? Oh. Man, I wish they'd at least serve breakfast with these. Participant survey. Please use attached pencil to fill in a response. Use enter to check where appropriate. Answers will only be shared with interested parties. What did you dream about last night? Check as many as apply. Let's see. Plastic figurines, being chased around, memory of particular basement, memory of multiple basements, friends whose face you can no longer recall, arguments, carpet warehouse, other, use attachment B. I don't see attachment B anywhere. I dreamt about a particular basement where I was collecting plastic figurines with a friend whose face I can no longer recall, in a carpeted warehouse. How do you feel about sleep? I like it. It's good. Sleep is nice. How would you describe your condition on waking? Very refreshed, haunted by half-remembered visions, groggy, requires sustenance, other. I just feel like a little haunted by half-remembered visions. Have you seen this person? I've seen them now, so yes. Can I just mark anywhere on the... Let's see, let's just put a... my signature, just right there at the top. A new world of exciting wallpaper greets me from behind the door. I guess they're still coming in to redecorate while I'm asleep. Today's style is to stand by. Pop art basement. I have a feeling nothing here is real. Just a hunch. The dresser drawers are varnished shut and can't be opened, possibly for insurance liability reasons. Stock photographs of smiling families stare down at me from atop the shelves. This is a good painting. I like this painting. It's getting harder to tell how long I've been staying. For a while I kept a tally, but someone else seems to have been adding to it lately. The little pipe's a nice touch, though. The sofa's covered in some hard, waxy substance that makes it impossible to lie down for any length of time. Is this placeholder furniture, or could it be interior design? The mystery of interior design. Outside in the corridor, it's quiet and still, no noise, but the sound of distant elevators, moving up and down behind the walls. I have to assume things will be less creepy here once this place has actually opened for business. Up. Dressing room feels like being stuck inside a wardrobe. The air is still and heavy, as if smothered by too many coats. Well, I better see what my options are today. Heaped with ornate frocks and gowns, expensive looking but weirdly out of style. Like they were pillaged in bulk from an abandoned prop warehouse. At least they would explain some of the stains. Do I actually get to choose my outfit? That'd be nice. I do. Both sort of preppy. Let's go with the Orpal. Why is it Orpal? It'll do, but maybe it's for the best that nobody will actually see me in these. Besides me, behind me, something slides beneath the door. Oh, okay. I can't read. Oh, I've marked incorrectly. My favorite clothes that make me feel... My favorite are clothes that make me feel... girl CEO, murder victim, fast casual. Fast casual. I like fast casual. Well, now they're never going to know if it's fast casual or unidentifiable. It's a mix. In my new outfit, I feel more/less likely to achieve my goals. I feel a mix. I feel more or less likely to find love. Mixed. Lots closer to less likely, never mind. I feel more/less likely to walk into the forbidden areas. I feel more or less likely that my body will never be found. Oh, so I want to leave. I've never caught a glimpse of whoever leaves those forms around. Maybe it's for the best. I'm never sure if I'm supposed to tip in these kinds of situations. Just gotta slide money back under the door. The other rooms are already boarded up. Seems a bit much as a security measure. But I guess it's nice to have a break from the overall frou-frou aesthetic in this place. More good art. As ever, the dial-a-boy is securely bolted to a table at the end of the hall. I have no idea what any of the buttons do, because I refuse to touch it and find out. No, touch it! We need to know. But thank God they have it bolted down. Who knows who would try and steal it? Hint, I would. I want it. The elevator descends, carrying me further into the complex. As I delicately partake of the coffee and muffins left inside, I think back to the events which first brought me to this place. Oh, that's some good lighting. That's a good shot. Oh my god, we look incredible. We look unidentifiable. My favorite type of fashion. Hey, it's Agent BB, what's up? Boss, I've decided to resign my commission as a mystery shopper. It was fun at first, you know. Paid to roam around the shopping district looking for things that didn't fit. Empty aisles, furniture that looked off-brand. Each discovery seemed charged with secret meaning, a hidden transmission from the heart of the mall. What secrets does this place hide? I started to like the feeling of being somebody else, a name nobody knew, a secret agent, invested with the mysterious authority of the consumer, a passport to the frozen world of window displays. Oh, I didn't see if there's more there. Soon I had second thoughts about the work, about renting my senses to the highest bidder, as if not even my perceptions were really my own, a tool of store surveillance, a private eye. I started dreaming about being pursued through strange malls by figures I couldn't quite see, having signed up to store credit schemes on terms I knew I'd never be able to afford. I want to go to the moon. Take me to the moon. I don't know where I meant to go. I don't like being viewed by these giant beings. I don't like being perceived. Oh, there it is. Is that so? Well, that's a shame. I was just about to contact you about this new lead. Peaceful, secluded resort. Seeks sample guest. Must be comfortable with free room, board, and solitude. Exciting decor. Competitive pay. How about it? One more job? One more job. Who could pass up that deal? Surprisingly, it's all been going fine, although I'm still not sure exactly what a resort is or what you do when you get to one. It seems to involve a lot of statues. Always ends up with art with BB. Rooms so dense with ornament that it's easy to feel lost within them, or like an ornament yourself. Is this place just a fantasy camp for people that dream about turning into furniture? I guess the real question is why they're lodging me here to begin with, given that I'm not exactly the target audience for a place like this, though I can't imagine who else would be. swaths of plastic ivy have been glued upon the walls. The door under is locked tight. Guess it's a staff location. We gotta get fire magic to burn that down. Or like a pair of scissors or something. For the courageous, there's a pool out in the open courtyard. The windows of neighboring apartment units stare down like empty eyes from every side. Personally, I didn't bring trunks. We're going in. I'm not going in. My needs have not yet been met. I cannot go into the water. At least they have a towel lion. Thumbs up. That's what I rate this place. The way in leads through one of the specialty suites. The immense white body of the marble horse takes up most of the space in the room. It's important. We need it there. Out of habit, I check the bookshelf on my way through. Gothic romances, some kind of girl detective franchise. Couldn't they find anything else that fit the theme? Your desires are our business. Cowboy questionnaire. What is your opinion about cowboys? I'm anti-cowboy. Without warning, a smiling, handsome cowboy walks in through your front door. Your immediate response is fear. It's fear. Do you remember the Red River Valley? Occasionally. Does the paraphernalia of cattle ranching hold emotional meaning to your heart? I would prefer not to say. Next is the exhibit hall, set up to allow guests to live out their fantasies of being lost inside a boutique furniture showroom. The velvet drapes sway slowly in the breeze from the AC. We've entered the horse phase of the resort. And unicorn. Those are two completely different things. I hope the owner of this place realizes that. They will be hearing from me. Ideals for living. Dreamland Furniture Collection. Coming soon to the finest stores near you. Mass production pending following user feedback trials. Who's my favorite boy band? I missed Mike's description. Bob, yeehaw, this rootin' tootin' CFO enjoys lasso yodeling and... I said that as if it was the same thing. You know what? Yeah, he loves lasso yodeling and late nights among the plains. He's said to be looking for his very own sweetheart of the rodeo. Paul, the artist of the board. Paul's creative instinct shines in the marketing department. He's brooding but deep. Will the muse allow him to complete his masterwork at last? Carlos, the zany one. Carlos can be identified by his catchphrase, hamburgers, Does his easygoing demeanor hide a sensitive soul? Tom, representing the HR department. Tom is also Prince Regent of the distant landlocked country of Aldovia. With his old world charm, he's sure to treat a lady right. Let's see what Mike had to offer. The firm but fair CEO of the Dream Resort. Business is his number one love, but could there be room for another in his heart? Could it be me? I don't know. I feel like I'm between Paul and Carlos. Carlos is just so quirky and funny, but Paul, he's so dreamy. I could never choose. The face in this painting seems familiar, but no time to think about that now. There's the bell for focus group testing. I'm not sure what happens if I stop showing up, but somehow I get the feeling it's not a good idea to find out. More testing? More paperwork? Let's do it. Let's get out of horse room. Welcome to the experience room. Use left and right keys to indicate emotion. Okay, I will. Posable Commander Data Star Trek figuring. Ah, I didn't get to roll a barbed wire. Fear. We're limited addiction. Funko Pop. Fear. Fear. Funko Pop. Fear. Car crash victim autopsy photographs. Chair made of chicken bones. I take that. That's neat. Photograph of empty themed. I'd take that. Full box glove and a circus saw desire. I want that. Modern art. VHS player filled with chewing gum. Fear. Fear of old gum. Guantanamo Bay souvenir shop t-shirt. That's a good shirt. Do I get that stuff, or can I get a free sample of the boxing glove on a saw blade? I really wanted that one. Or the chicken bone chair. I'll take either. Boy, the examined life really takes it out of you. All that coffee doesn't help much either. I could swear I once found a bathroom around here. They had to have had one at some point. But they really love their horses here. Oh. Hello, are you new? You must be a fellow guest reviewer. Call me Cece. In my spare time, I edit a zine about the strange occurrences that happen in the city, many of which seem to revolve around an elusive figure I refer to as the murderer. Is that so? Are you the only other person here? Well, let me think. There's also HH, II, JJ. But listen, I think I've found out the truth about what's going on in this place. Oops, gotta run, but meet me here tomorrow. I'll give you the full scoop. Bye for now. I guess I should be reassured to find out that I have peers. So why does it feel like it's time to skip town? If others just like us. Do resorts do this? Can they call to the room? I guess, yeah, that would make sense. I've never been to a resort, so I couldn't tell you. Is the phone not in this room? Am I blind? They put the phone so far away. They're gonna hear about this in my review. Yeah, can you not please? Can you not? Excuse me, I just want to answer the phone. Can you just let me pass you, please? Please? God, wait, a dream. Must have been a dream. What is it? Oh, well, actually skip that, sorry. Don't actually remember heading back to my room last night, although I put that up to general monotony of days around here. Am I even still in the same building as the last time? I was about to say, this looks different immediately. More modern art. Incredible. BB is that many tall. Alright, do I want to go into clown room or do I want to go into tree room? Say clown room. 3D clown. Praise. Praise be. Is that part of the survey? They monitor which room I went into? What if I go into both? What do you think about that, idiot? How are they going to interpret that? The dial-up boy last night was ringing, but was the call meant as a warning or a threat? The grinning yet impassive faces of the boys provide no answer. Leap. Somehow I make my way back to the bathroom, or at least to another one that looks like it. There's nobody around, but something glints at the edge of the mirror. Secret tunnel? Secret tunnel! Uh-oh, game don't crash. Okay, we're fine. It was close. What is this? They got a better room than I did. They were ripped off. They got the flesh room. The table stacked with documents. A familiar face looks back. Well, at least now I know that it wasn't a dream. Number 9, the spook. Member of Ragmop, a reclusive management consultancy that meets in a remote Swiss villa once a year to discuss forbidden business synergies. The existence of the spook has been subject to the official denial for so long that he no longer seems to possess any bodily form, requiring the use of a large plastic bag to get around. On the table I find a conspicuous-looking keychain and a note. The ivy opens after dark. There's also... Hey, wait a second, I know this. This is Marcy's World. She's World number 1. Audiences around the world were moved by its earnest depiction of a maiden's heart. As a result, it sold like gangbusters, and the fabled 1990s Zine boom began. Marcy's World number 2, on the other hand, took 10 years to come out. Cost $100 million produced and sold approximately 30 copies. That's when we knew the Golden Age wouldn't come back. I wonder what this is doing here. So the Zine boom lasted exactly like a month. It's all made of synthetic hair, apple filled with drawing pins, Princess Diana commemorative beanie baby. Intrigues or not, it's probably a good time to think about getting out of here. The focus testing products seem like they're getting increasingly deranged. What do you mean? Those are good items. Those are quality items. Would you not pay for an apple filled with, what was it, pins? Razors? Both of them at the same time? That's a deal. That's a deal, babe. BB. BB. Maybe I don't need to grab my stuff. Oh, we're sneaking. Well, at least it's nice weather for a stroll. Beneath the moon, the rooftops sprawl and ramble like a pleasure garden. Behind me, I hear the creak of the bedroom door. It's just house cleaning. In the middle of the night. It's fine. Another questionnaire seems to be waiting on the roof. Tonally, an abrupt step up in familiarities. Beloved, flee swiftly to the central tower, where my secret private submarine docked underneath the compound shall whisk us both away to a new life of romance and adventure. You know who this is? Look into your heart. I would also be obliged if you would fill out the departure survey below. I don't remember any of the names of the boys. It could be anyone. How would you rate your stay? 3 out of 5. Too many horses. Would you recommend us to a friend? I'll think about it. What was your favorite part of the resort? I like the complimentary muffin service. And that was about it. Well, you know what? The fresh linens were good too. Hated the horse room. Ugh. I'm pretty sure I don't know anyone who owns a submarine. What's this doing on the roof anyway? Do they get a lot of people passing through? Through the window. They'll never know. Oh, they knew! Excuse me, I'd rather not. Thank you. Not a lot of grip strength in those boneless trash bag arms, motherfucker. Go back to waving at people outside car dealerships. Tell him, baby. I make it back to the courtyard pretty quick, which is surprising given how directionless this whole place seems to be. Maybe I started nearer than I thought. Yeah, every door hangs open in the dark. I didn't even need to use the key. What's over here, though? Nothing. Hands. That's the hand corner. That's where you put your hands when they've been bad. Phoebe, come quick. Do you recognize my voice? It's me, the beloved, the one from your dreams. I'm here, in real life even. I'm waiting for you. I'm in a room in the resort. My dream boy? You know my name, why won't you call it? All you have to do is call. I'm counting on you now. Which one am I? Reach out, I'll be there. I need you to call. I don't remember their names. I can't say them. Just gonna hide in the shrubbery. Hair's too bright. I can't camouflage. It's almost there. Call me, call me, call me. I said I'm not touching a fucking dial boy. You know, the basis of your questionnaire results, you really should have emotionally imprinted on at least one of them by now. Would it help if we put you in our alternate A/B tested Dial-A-Girl group instead? Not particularly. Wait, who are... Well, that happens sometimes. We do our best to give people what they want, but sometimes there's some unfortunate soul who doesn't seem to know what that might be. How about we just fit you up for something off the rack? I'd prefer if you didn't. I can just leave. I don't need anything. What? Anyways, welcome to Pumpkin Summer. Welcome to The Sims. What is happening? Am I getting a new house? Am I getting an ideal life? And then I woke up in a nameless city when I knew to be accursed. Phoebe, come downstairs. I made pancakes for the Harvest Festival. Am I playing sterile Stardew Valley? I'm here for it. Let's do it. It's shaped like a house, but the proportions are all wrong. These walls and furniture seem to bear no trace of earthly manufacture. So why do I feel like I've seen all of this before? Oh my god, yeah, this is very weird. Bathroom with 2 doors? Why? Why would you do that? We have Nameless brand shampoo. Nice. The toilet roll hasn't even been unfurled. It hasn't even been started. That's just courtesy. Come on. The rooms wind aimlessly as though misremembered from a dream. Huge functionless chambers branch out from the central passage and seem to contain nothing but a handful of props. Why is there shampoo in the sink? Got an almost gamer chair, but no PC. This place sucks. Just gonna fall downstairs real quick. Down the stairs I glimpsed a darkened chamber sprawling out at random far beneath the earth. Presumably this room is used for religious ceremonies of some description. Can I even make it back upstairs? I can. Look around up here first. In the kitchen there's a smell of burning. Somehow I can already see the breakfast nook and the little island counter thing clearly in my mind, but where am I? How do I know all this? I'm gonna go down here first, actually. This is... I was gonna say, this looks like the Phasmophobia basement But I think it's just because the Phasmophobia basement is also just a generic basement. I want to go to the kitchen. I want to leave. Never mind, I found the kitchen. I don't want to go in the kitchen. Never mind. Let me out. Hello, my beloved. I will be with you in a moment. What art do we have on the wall? Spin. Good morning, sleepyhead. It's me, your sister. Aren't you excited for the festival today? I know you're a hotshot big city writer now, just passing through as part of a book tour for your hotly anticipated novel, but it will be a great way to reconnect with your life-affirming small-town roots. Oh god, I'm in a Hallmark movie. You should say hi to everyone at the Pumpkin Festival. They say that Greg from high school will be there. Remember Greg from high school? This looks so good. Was that really my sister? It's not like her to be awake during the day. Anyway, it's all coming back to me. Yes, this is my quaint hometown, although for some reason it reminds me of Vancouver. Jesus, I don't know if that picked up on the mic or not, but that was some loud thunder. My internet connection may not be long for this world. We'll see. Hello. Hello, neighbor. Happy pumpkin. Merry pumpkin. Have a stupendous pumpkin day. Everyone outside is carving pumpkins in the street. Do you really get pumpkins in summer? I always thought they were a seasonal fruit, or gourd or whatever. You can get pumpkins anytime if you try hard enough, BB. You just have to believe in the pumpkin. I used to be a big shot vampire fiction author, but a chance meeting on a plane reminded me of the importance of love and family. And I've never been happier. Greg from high school was asking after you. Thank you, I wish you the best. Thank you, my neighbor, and also not just a person from the resort who has been disemboweled and de-eyed and put on puppet strings. None of these cops are cool cop. I feel like I'll never see him again. It's sad. This license plate has melted, unfortunately. They should really get that fixed. It's really ruining the aesthetic of the Pumpkin Festival. And the Homeowners Association will be hearing about this. Don't talk to me until I've had my pumpkin coffee. You could be very happy with Greg from high school. Don't talk to me until I've had my pumpkin coffee. Yes, indeed, many people are saying this. Is this Greg from high school? Pumpkins burst through soil like corpses squeezed from shallow graves, as if the earth itself were too choked with flesh for further entry, and the living were consigned to a narrowing circle within the legions of the dead, the numberless murdered of the history of the world. I get it already, Greg from high school, Jesus. Actually, that's the one person who hasn't mentioned Greg from high school. Anyways, I feel like we should go see Greg from high school. Greg from high school? Are you here? It's me, BB, from high school.
Hi, I just heard. It's not Bob.
I'm not looking for Bob, I'm looking for... I'm looking for Greg from high school. I don't care about George. I need Greg from high school. Wow, this room looks just like a high school. Which reminds me of Greg from high school. Greg from high school. Oh god. Greg, please, I feel like we're moving a little quickly. Oh, what? Do you think you're too good for Greg from high school, too? Yes, he looks like someone who strangles his wife in a Tennessee Williams play. Look, I have a schedule here. What if you told me what your horrible private death fantasies are, and we can make them come true? Ha, we have the technology. Nice try. But this is just like that time when I was 8 and my friends showed me a picture of S Club 7 and asked me which one I liked. And I had no strong opinion, so I just picked one of them at random, and then everybody else went, ew. That's not really what I'm talking about. Wait, how about this one? Look, it's the Manic Pixie Dream Girl. She'll make you a mixtape for when she's chopping you apart. No! Help me, Bort. Save me, Bort. Boy! Save me, boy. What about this? A high-powered office romance. BB, I need you to work late tonight. You're having dinner with a very important client. Me. Is that even legal? I don't think it is. But that's the allure of it, BB. That's the scandal. God damn it, always comes back to art. It's tasteful art, Twitch. Do not ban. Oh, wait, hold on. Twitch might be banning me. Stream might be dying. I'm gonna go do a BRB for now. My stream might be dying. And then the moment I go to a BRB, it fixes itself. So never mind. We're back. Use 1 second. Alright, yeah, there's a big storm happening outside, so that might happen a few times. I'd like to finish this game tonight, though, so we'll see. Always comes back to modern art and robots. Book. I want book. Man stuck in clock. Wait a minute. I'm not an investor. Welcome, Bonvenon. What does desire look like in a world of casual mass death? For obvious reasons, top retailers have begun asking this question. Now it can be answered. Ragmop, acting in collaboration with the Consumer Survey Institute, is proud to announce the Dream Resort, a bleeding-edge romantic horror simulacrum designed to furnish you with behavioral demographic details on the love-death imaginaries of today's top youth subcultures. Wait, Marcy as in... That's right. With the commercial failure of Marcy's World #2, I moved into consultant work to clear the debt. That's where I ran into the Spooks people. They too were consultants in a way. It's for you. Just say what you want. Can it really be that hard? Don't worry, it'll all be over soon. What do you want, BB? What do you want? To leave, probably. Cha-Cha the tree frog. It's the name of the frog-themed animal mascot for the Rainforest Cafe. That's a good choice, BB. Great choice. Kind of a deep cut. Do you maybe want the frog from the Warner Brothers cartoons instead? I don't want anything. I just think it's an interesting design. It's an interesting design. Don't look at me. Fuck you. Show me your desires if you think they're so great. It's green. Are we going to the green dimension? Is Cha-Cha the tree frog going to be there? Is that what you're doing? I don't see Cha-Cha the tree frog. I am not a fan of this. Where's Cha-Cha? Where's my frog? Oh, excuse me, do you know where my frog is? not helpful. Whoa! Hooded figures watch each other in the corridors, scratch holes in the wallpaper where they can see and not be seen, leap out and drag themselves below to be tortured in a maze of secret prisons. This is the dream of the spook. I see. I guess we did ask for this, in a way. But I also asked for Cha-Cha the Tree Frog, and I didn't get it yet. And I also asked for a razor blade with a boxing glove on top, and I didn't get that either. It was in the contract, I think. If not, retroactively put it in there. I want it. You know, it's always bewildered me when people said that they liked Marcy's World #1, and it seemed like such a put-on to me, so calculated. What could I do? People told me what they liked, and I believed them. So I kept doing it, but then people didn't want it anymore, and it turned out they didn't even know it. No, they just what they wanted. The people I trusted to know to tell me, so that I'd know what I wanted too. And so I became a consultant to find out what people liked. I had to read that again to see if I read that right. Just so you know, this is a real violation of my employment contract with the tower. We can make up for it if you give me either the saw blade with the boxing glove or Cha-Cha the Tree Frog. I'll take either. Everything we recorded went into the spook's memory. The survey results, the sales receipts, interrogations, secret photographs, phone calls, final breaths, final wishes. Well, at least that means there won't be cowboys in here. Capture data bleeding and transformed inside the night mind into something else, a glimpse into the desires of the age. The sex dreams of a bodiless serial torturer, the desires of the age? What else? Just like in a romantic movie, sometimes the thing you're looking for was around you the whole time. Be told exactly who you are and what you want. Wouldn't you like to know for sure? Wait a minute, Marcy, hold up. You don't have to go in there. I mean, I liked Marcy's World #2. You did? I mean, I couldn't get the CD-ROM to play, but the Kathy Acker interview was good. BB, you can come with me if you want. You can know things about yourself that only the advertisers know. I'll take my chances. Well, it's the privilege of youth to never have to recognize yourself. But maybe you'll want someday to be told exactly what it is you want. You might find yourself trying to come back here in your dreams. And then I woke up. The hotel at... Jesus Christ. I don't know if this stream is long for this world. It's a lot of thunder and lightning outside. The hotel had been abandoned. The shoddy construction materials of the Dream Resort were already collapsing back into the forest mulch. A lot of thunder and lightning outside, and honestly, it's just setting the mood for this game even more. Wary of my travels through the country of desire, when I got back home, I decided to do the opposite. Spent the day playing video games instead. You won't last 10 seconds in this game, my lord. Alright. That leaves just one more. That was a really good one. I have high hopes for this finale. This is the last one, and then BB will be here soon. None of these guys are cool cop. There's exit. I don't want exit. We just have face of the killer left. Oh, look, it's that one painting. Is it Saturn eating his son? That's a good omen for what's to come in this next chapter. I'm gonna take a real quick BRB. For like 1 sec. Also, I see the mask on the floor there. I'm gonna take a real quick BRB. And then we will do this last chapter. I see now that I forgot to put it on the start screen. Hello. Welcome to Anthology of the Killer, again. I said I wanted to finish the game tonight, and I'm going to try and make that happen. The storm is over, and my internet connection is back, hopefully. So I can focus on this finale. Which one is this? Face. We did heart, but then we got interrupted afterwards. Now we just got this left. Let me just double check that everything's working here real quick. Forgot you can still see my little guy react even when I'm muted, just clearing my throat. Alright, face of the killer. Let's figure out who this killer really is. Pull a Scooby-Doo and just rip off their mask. Oh, we got axe. Oh. Run fast, comrade. The old world is right behind you. Oh my god, we got 3D character models. 3D is taking over. They're incredible. No time for that now. The killer could be anywhere. What do you think it means? Oh, once again, I'm not BB. I'm just me. Are you the killer? Is that you? If the killer appears, I'll shoot them dead. Killers can die just like everybody else. Are you the killer? It's hard to believe all these houses used to have people living in them. It's hard to believe this house has people living in it. Like that old horror short. This house has people in it. That's a lot of dead people. Are you the killer? You must be. In her vast nest of wood and corpses, the killer is hatching the world that is to come. Once we're inside, kill anything that moves. I want to check. Is there anything behind? So far that hasn't been the case, but I gotta check. In case this one time there is. Okay, no there's not. I'm just wasting time. I just wanted to get a glimpse of those 3D models again, real quick. Going to the blood room. Oh, this is the mask room, not the blood room. Yeah, I recognize this place. This is the old urban cenotaph. The killer has infiltrated all of our most beautiful institutions. Mask is far too large. No one could wear it. It's absurd. Look, masks and costumes. Of all our leading statisticians... statisticians... I can't say that word, and I'm too embarrassed to try again. And celebrity car salesman. My god, is nothing sacred? Just the wall of re-deads from Ocarina of Time. Wait, was that out? Coggin things. What are they for? As though the whole of civic life were one machine built by the killer over centuries, assembled in silence for some dark purpose, yet to be disclosed. Boss, you're depressing me. Portrait Hall of City Fathers is a memory of better days. Look at them all. We got Cthulhu, Cthulhu 3, Cthulhu 2, Stranger, Cthulhu Jr. A lot of Cthulhus. Half of a Stranger. He was my favorite one. That guy didn't like the Half of the Stranger, I guess. Listen, did you hear that? Ah, it's probably just the wind. Come here, baby. Kiss, 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 kiss. Kiss, 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 kiss. They say the killer lives in this place. There's no such thing as the killer. It was all made up to help sell life insurance. You know we're all alone down here. Maybe you're right. Charles, can you stop breathing down my neck like that? Oh, I'm dead! Is that BB? That's BB. Well, oh my god, it's so loud. Oh my god. Unit 12 to base control. Hello, is anyone there? Why is the flesh pit so loud and metallic? BB is real. I don't know if I'm real anymore. Unclear. BB's real. BB's real. I'm not going to be real in a moment. Help. Hey, BB. Damn, BB, why'd you kill so many people? They asked too many questions, Ray. Are you guys going to help me here, or what? I never thought we'd find ourselves inside the faculty tunnels. Our neglected academic careers must have finally taken off. They don't even get good TV reception. Where are we this time? The whole building really left unlocked? According to the charter, all graduates must be able to pick up their diplomas directly from head office if there are no living staff members left to pass them out. How about Dr. Blood? Decapitated Sunday. For real? I owed him a term paper. I hope that doesn't mean he died unfulfilled. Final one, it is. I tried playing the game earlier, and then a horrible storm kind of just showed up. Thunder, lightning, hail, all that good stuff. Freaked my dog out, kind of screwed up my internet connection, so I had to stop for a bit. But now we're back. Yeah, Heart was really good. Except for the cowboys and horses. I put directly on the paper that I did not like cowboys, and yet there were horses everywhere. They will be getting a complaint from me later. Okay, everyone, load up. Credentials are important in today's job market. I read an editorial about this. Looks like most of the good ones were taken. Great, Bachelor of Numerology. Bachelor of Game Design. Who would need that one? Well, I guess we're graduates now. Is it me or does town seem kind of dead? It's National History Day, so all the stores are closed. That's how we were able to get the day off. I like that we just picked our degrees. Just whatever's left. Just get them from the bargain bin. Alright, well, where are you guys working anyway? Well, I'm a courier for Kniferoo, the new subscription box service. Sign up now to get a hand-curated batch of fresh knives in the mail every week. No questions asked. Like, everyone's become more and more complacent about the whole murder thing. What about you, Claude? I find bloody horror tapes at thrift stores and sell them to HR departments. Apparently it helps executives get in the zone before big meetings. It's a growing market, so competition is fierce. Some of my rivals have started breaking into people's rooms to film their own new product. But I have a good feeling about my find this week. 400 blows. Sounds grisly, right? I think it's one of the guinea pig series. And even the bars are closed. Is National History Day a bigger deal than I thought? There are fireworks outside, so at least somebody's still having fun. Let me check it. I'll turn the music down just slightly, because this chapter in particular is very loud. audio ends up being bad now, just let me know and I'll fix it. Phoebe, you're in all those horror films. Maybe you could hook Claude up. I keep telling you, that's not me. That one is the other... Alright, we're back. Alright, cool. Getting every technical issue as possible. First internet issues, and now it's OBS just shit in the bed. Hopefully we're good now. I guess it did well enough on the direct market that other studios started making their own versions, with the BB character returning as a different actress every time, likeness growing ever more abstract. Oh, so it's not like different identity BB. It's not Bird BB. But hey, we're kind of famous. If they're making all these monies, we should be getting residuals. Well, I guess we wouldn't. Oh no, they're using our likeness. We should be getting residuals. We should sue. Until gradually the character itself began to blur, mutating through proximity to murder into a visual shorthand for that murder. Its symbol, its source. Wear a red dress for BB. BB kills them all. If you meet BB in the road, you're dead. There's one back there too. What is that? Oh, that's just Bloody Night. No one cares about those. I try not to take it personally, but it's not like they're paying me residuals. That's what I was saying! So I've been picking up shifts lately at a medieval-themed chain restaurant near town. The boss's name is... Pussman. I wanted to get one that said pussy, man, but it was too many letters for the plate. You know, I can't help but notice the doors to the building seem to be locked at all times. It's an exciting world of new restaurant concepts. Great job not falling in yet. This is a surf position, but we will start you at our wedge tier. What does that entail? Oh, just wenching it up. Wenching around. Oh, what was my voice for the knuckle sandwich boss? I remember, hand your keys back every shift. I hate buying new ones every time someone falls into the corpse grinding, chopping, grinding machine. Were you working at medieval times? That's incredible. Your job is very simple. Food orders are prepared by the machines and then fed into the mangling device. Then all of the dark, wet slurry is poured into the city sewers, and the cycle of business repeats. Your job is to reach way into the mangling device to pull out bone fragments off the blades when they get clogged. So nobody actually eats any of the food? Is this one of those tax things? That's really more of a vassal to your question. And we haven't even gotten to wench yet. We've got a long way to go. We've got to climb this metaphorical corporate ladder. Not that one. One day, something went wrong with the pipes. I went downstairs to take a look and found a network of stone tunnels that seemed to predate the creation of any known theme restaurant. I went down deeper and deeper. Leading towards a dark river of lymph that rolled slowly onwards underground. The music is... the music is dying. Pipes hung from the ceiling, seeming to draw it upwards into the houses above. I couldn't tell how far it went or what dark sea it may have. Do they still do those chicken platter deals? Personally, I'm more of a burger dolphin guy. What about you, Max? Where are you working? I get paid 2 cents a comment by one of those websites that just post pictures of car crashes next to garbled, vaguely menacing headlines. How come you're the only one of us with an actual media career? Well, I guess that's that. See you on the workforce sometime. Seems like some people are forgetting the duties they owe to society. Why are you talking like a cowboy? Listen, the closest thing this town has to youth culture, we have a civic responsibility to stay up and party on graduation night. But everything's closed. Not everything. Turns out, some of the other guys from our year are holding a house party later tonight. All we need to do is skip this training, get the next one. Out to... Mansion Gardens. My friends have left me. I'm alone. Also, I have a cool new jacket. Let us go to party. There is party in the hedge maze. Yes, good. Trim the polygons. It must look good for the party. Dang, I can't see what that poster says. This is a great place for a party. I love the vibe. Oh, there are my friends. Hey, here you all are. It's with the monster outfits. It's safer to be feared than loved. Fair enough. When you... Whoa. Hi, BB. We said you were all going home to change. I assumed you were just being, you know, dressy. This neighborhood seems sort of ritzy. Do we really know anyone who lives here? Don't worry, most of the old mansions have been chopped into apartments now, like everything else. Oh, hi, friend. Do I get a gun? I'd like a gun. They do say there are a few still occupied by descendants of the original city owners, insulated in there against the years, growing paler and stranger with successive generations. Dog. That's my favorite painting so far. Dogs with guns. Dogs with guns. Taking over. Ray, did you actually get invited to this party we're going to? Art is a universal invitation to experience, Claude. Let me out. Let me out. Let me free. I want to party too. Hey man, it's me, Carnosaur. I was in your social studies course, I think. These are my associates, Andy Warhol's Dracula and Gazoo, the thing forsaken by God. Come in, everybody's welcome. Hey, I like your BB suit. Thank you, I worked hard on it. Alright, BB wouldn't need to make a costume. We're a monster just by existing. Does this party seem kind of off? Well, ordinarily I'd say yes, but I've already spent the last 4 years hiding from maniacs and mostly talking to myself. So I've decided from now on I'm going to be the new BB, confident and sophisticated, the life of every party. She's a head taller than you, though. Look, I just need to feel tall, and then I will be tall. Hello, enchanté, greetings. Gee, everyone here already seems to know each other. I wonder if they all belong to the same vocational track. This is just a perfect visualization of me in a room filled with people talking. Just too much going on, can't focus. What is happening? Glass crunches somewhere in a plush carpet. A chorus of whoops come from the TV room. Everybody's piled onto a couch laughing and watching the History Channel? Oh my god, it's just getting louder. Good history. Beam it directly into my brain. That's gonna take me somewhere else completely. Maybe that's what I want. I don't know. Glass lamps rattle from a distant slamming door. Low thumps, hushed giggling, the sound of running feet. Wonder if those older guys are chaperones. They don't seem very good at it. Do these doors go anywhere? No. They're fake doors. Or locked. One or the other. It's me! It's a fan! I hope you paid for the rights to that costume. If not, you can just pay me directly. God, it's so much. What was that about a secular crumbling skeleton? Secular crumbling skeleton, which at Crow will... This is nonsense. Haha, I still haven't even talked to anyone yet. Well, everyone seems pretty busy. I'd like to be in genuine... I'd like to be ingenue, but I'm not even sure what they do, besides perish of tuberculosis. What is this? What is the real party? Maybe someone in there would know. I have no idea what I just read. But honestly, I've come to terms with that. Can't believe you brought it. No, all we have to do is find the TV. This party's gonna rock. He was a person who falls sick easily. I see. It really has been like every single stream for like the last couple months. I learn a new word. Who says video games don't teach you anything? CQ, 1110. Geez, how many plug sockets do these guys need? Dude, come on, let us use the set. We brought Virtua Fighter. Sorry, we're in the middle of something. No, let them use it. Let them use it. They brought Virtua Fighter. Let them use it. What are you guys watching? Rehearsal tapes for the new season of the Immersive Theater. They're putting on dogs. Cats is better. Ezra Pound's fascist response musical to the success of T.S. Eliot's Cats. Oh, I see. Apparently, it's never before been staged to completion. Is it also 400 acts, like the last play? I thought the theater only ever did the one play. Hey, I really like your outfit. Some people say it's time for a change. Thank you, I'm BB. I can see that. Who are you for real? Still BB. Aha, I admire your commitment. Why not come into where the real party's going on? We've accidentally fallen in with the cool crowd. I don't know how to handle this. So what internship did you get assigned? Did our school have an internship program? Of course, you just fill out the form from the careers department. Wait, slow down. Our school had a careers department? I just kind of picked out whatever degree I could get. Aha, so what were you intending to do after graduation? I guess I always just assumed I'd be found beaten to death in an alley somewhere. Honestly, in this world? Sounds about right. There's no future in that line of work. Meet my friends. Robert is in finance, while June is in apprenticing as a BTK consultant at Lockheed Martin. You consult them on sandwiches? Anyway, it's pretty crazy to finally be graduating, right? Now we have to figure out what we're doing with our lives, haha. Do we? I don't think so. We have always known exactly what we were doing with our lives. More drinks? Yes, absolutely. Fill her up. God, I love BB. I suppose it's an obvious thing to say BB is the best part of this game, because she's the main character and all. But BB is the best part of this game. So I've just grown used to whatever it is we're seeing on screen here. Yeah, this is a real party. All my new friends are so nice. I can't believe I waited so long to penetrate the mysteries of the social. Where's everyone going? I have more opinions about designs. Boy, those fireworks are loud. Let's put on some music. Ooh, I like everybody's masks. You all look like real murderers. How charming. How fun. Commence preparations. Next step. Briefing begins. Announcement. Hall A. There's a commencement speech too? Hey guys, we've got to go. Let's build the future with the energy of youth together. I don't know why I'm like wobbling back and forth in game, as if that's needed. Who's giving this talk anyway? Historical tendency. Far out. Didn't they used to tour with Minor Threat? Just getting in character. Seats, 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 seats. Wonder if I have time to grab more of those little sausages before they start. Oops, too late. Hiya, kids. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Boy, it's so great to see so many eager faces. What a turnout. Yes, yes. That's all room to fill up quick. Let's start with a quick question. Who here thinks the Empire ever ended? Boy, it's always a thrill to meet the true believers. Unfortunately, empires always end. It's what they do. So perhaps we should say instead that the restoration of a greater and imaginary empire has never finished. Call me Mappy. You may know me from my popular 1980s video game career. I retired early and bought a big house. Well, now I know about Mappy. But nobody wanted to visit my big house or listen to my increasingly hammy and truculent political opinions. And so I sat there, with the lights off, watching people drive past on the road outside my house and imagining what it would feel like to shoot them in their cars. Until uninevitably, in this way, I began to develop a grand theory of history. I realized that we needed to go back, to rejoin that sacred continuity of force severed from us by revolutionary turmoil. Back to violence sanctified by myth, when one could be a Gilderai upon a holy quest instead of some asshole straggling kids in the parking lot behind the stop and go. Folks, I know many of you agree, which is why we've started shelling the city. But is a way back really possible? The answer is yes. We fight to restore a legitimate claimant, a bold figure ready to reclaim the vacant throne of history. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the last descendant of Charlemagne, the President King of France, the Dauphin. Hey, I know that guy. No wonder all your seats you'll find your baronial coronets and a loaded pistol. Pardon me, excuse me, sorry. The history appreciators are taking over. This is fine, this is all good. Definitely getting to be that stage in the party where sticking around is an increasingly poor decision. At least nobody brought a guitar. I've been making lots of friends here, so we'll be okay. This is the power of a new BB. All I have to do is inform the others and then stylishly, dynamically hide under a pile of coats somewhere. I have a feeling they're all about to local 58 themselves. We should probably get out of here. Oh, I thought I told you to stay out of my dad's room. Man, take it easy, it's a party. Did you think you caught a spy or something? That's right, confess your crimes. It's no good, she's too tough. We need to bring her to a black site for enhanced interrogation. No, that's okay. Well... Hey, that looks fun. I love army games. You know, my uncle was a soldier, one of our unscrupulous wars of occupation. He told me what they do to prisoners they caught. Now, how about you be the insurgent, and I'll be the defender of humanistic values? Oh god. This party's taking a turn. Help! Don't worry. I used to practice this on rats. Open wide. What happened? I guess we blew up a power station. Don't worry, the backup generator will come on in just a sec. Ah. Oh god. No, I take back what I said before. This is what it feels like when I'm in a party. Just in a room filled with people, all conversing. This is more accurate. Also, I saw a BB. I found a BB. Howdy, it's me, BB. Zines. I don't sound like that. I never say howdy. Gee, there's a lot of these things this season. Let's cut the next one in half and see if it multiplies. Oh my god, it's you. Or another one of you. From the school. From the second chapter. History Channel, help me. The illustrious protagonists of history have been decanted from their amber tombs to point as the figureheads of the world that is to come. I feel like I'm in a fever dream. There is so much happening, and it is so hard to concentrate on one thing. Preserved through the long years at the bottom of the grease trap, buckets of various regional fast food franchises, nurtured and replenished by the vital oils that is not dead, which can eternal fry. Dead funeralman. We're getting a lot of callbacks, it feels like. Oh, I'm still going. I see. Where am I? Where? Oh yeah, it's definitely a big finale. There is a lot going on. Just keep going this way. This is only Act 2. Or am I supposed to go the other way? Oh, there we go. Let's go into the grease tunnel. Crunch, and who do we have here? Why, it's Napoleon III, the bitch is back. A fine vintage, crunch crunch. And over here is Anastasia, the whittlest Romanoff. She looks pretty picked and clean already. Nobody will notice another quick bite. Ah, fresh meat. No, boss, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, boss. Boss, I'm sorry. I aspired to get to Wedge tier. Squire tier. I'll get to Knight tier. Just please. Hey, it's one of my employees. You probably know not to show for work tomorrow. The olden times is moving into vast new tracks of public life. And I've wanted to eat you ever since I hired you. Hey, right, I forgot to hand my keys back after end of shift. Oh, thank you. Yes, that'd be a big... Ah! Fetch. Oh, we platform now. What is... Oh, I have to, like... Okay. Whoa. I don't know what is making me jump. Ah. It's up. Oh, it's up. I see. Okay. Okay. It's just registering very strangely on my controller. Maybe I do D-pad. D-pad is not an option. Okay, I think I got the hang of it. Yeah, now we're playing video games. Oh, no. You're cheating. You're just floating. You can't do that. I know this is such a weird pull, but I don't know why. This is... For some reason, this is making me think of Virtual Bart. Maybe it's because maybe it's because we've seen Bort Samson. But for some reason... you know, video games really did make us do it, but nobody will ever believe you. Yes, kill! Please, stop bludgeoning us with that. That was a rare mint-in copy of Mario's Cement Factory. Weighs as much as cement too, idiot. Gee, I guess instead of Dark Souls, we should have gotten good at murdering women. Whatever happened to games for a change? I should have screenshotted that. That was such a good line. Man, that party sucked. Where'd everyone disappear to? Isn't she taller than before? Let's all just turn in early so we're fresh tomorrow. Wasn't really paying attention, but apparently that's the new BB. No, that really is a great costume. I'm a big fan of the BB movies, but don't you think it's a cheat that she never seems to die? I mean, really die? Headless, limbless torso washes up on the beach, so chopped apart they need a specialist to tell what species it used to be style of thing? You know, sometimes the DVDs come with little feedback cards inside. I was thinking more about making my own cut. Hey, it's them! The poor BB, just being thrown from one murderer to the next. BB, we wanted you to know, we've changed our minds. Mandy and I are pro-murder now. It's the hip new thing. We think it's far out. Were they not pro-murder before? Hold on, what are you two even doing here? You were decapitated. You forget that we are medical experts. Alright, I forgot. Doctors have that buff where if they get decapitated, they can just put it right back on. They say that at key moments of history, the dead can be seen walking the earth again, as though at such points the world itself had lost track of any precise distinction between who was left alive or why. If you run into any members of the living, say hello. Tell them they don't know what they're missing. Make Clarice into an automaton to kill people with them, I suppose. Is it a Dark Souls reference? Was there a Dark Souls reference and I missed it? I should have caught that. There's a lot happening. My mind is kind of racing. Servants' quarters. Am I allowed to be in there? I'm not even wenched here yet. I suppose that the rules don't matter anymore. Yeah, I hope none of those burning apartment blocks were mine. I just got my things organized. Ah. This is a good room. Who's this? Must be an understudy. Could you fetch us some Zimas? It gets pretty hot inside these symbolist god monster costumes. Literally just today, I was watching a YouTube group do like a quiz show game, and Zimas got brought up in one of the questions. I had never heard of Zimas until today. I still don't know what they are. It is fucking insane that they're getting brought up a second time. Guys, can I grab BB here for just a sec? I don't think we get a choice. Oh my god. Gun. There's no shoot button. I will get one though. I found the shoot button. There is no button. There is only shoot. This is the best kind of shooter. It just plays the game for me. I see you. I'm sorry. Pardon? Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I just can't control myself. It just happens. You'll have to forgive me. Yeah, the bird thing. I don't know. I guess they felt we needed a mascot. At one point we tried commissioning a mechanical one, but there was a fire. Hey, why am I telling you this, captive audience? Huh. Hey, it's Mappy. Hiya, kid. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Boss, the new act seems like a terrific success. Comment cards are in. They read, help me, aye! Wait, what are you all even trying to accomplish? Like, is this a coup? I kind of thought the theater controlled the city already. Actually, we're all more like contract workers. The owners of this city have managed to insulate themselves so well against history that they no longer believe that it exists. But still they dream about it, and in the depths of their seclusion, the dream resembles a nightmare. A tangled procession of ceremonies and masks, conspiracies and motiveless coups and murderers in hidden rooms. And so that's what we stage for them, day after day, to soothe them in their dreaming business. How do you like our new sign? History is a nightmare, and loving it. I love it, it's a good sign. And handing out rifles to drunk college grads gets them involved. They feel like part of the process. And it's not like we're completely irresponsible. See? These are prop guns. They're not even loaded. Well, that's just unfortunate. You did this, didn't you? I am tied to a chair. Yes, but it all makes sense now. You were there when the night college was wiped out, and when our supply warehouses in that hick town burned down. Have you been after my job from the start? You even took over my movie franchise. That was supposed to be my side hustle. Now they're the BB movies, and nobody remembers who directed the first one. Oh my god, I didn't even put that together. That was right, that's how we got in that movie. I can't believe I forgot about that. I don't even get residuals. I don't either. Nobody's getting who's getting the residuals then? Where is that money going? Oh god. Look, we can discuss this. I can make you a deal. We can put the soundtrack on Spotify. We can share the profits. You get 1 cent, I get the other. Hello. Oh, you got me. I'm done for. Nice try. Incidentally, delivery like that is why you only got 2 lines in the Civic play. Yeah, well, I've never even wanted to be in your corny play. I had my own plans for that week, my own cultural ambitions, but nobody ever bothered to ask me what they were. What were your ambitions, BB? Never saw this room. Ooh, nice. To show you something new. I wanted to do a color issue. Don't you point that thing at me, young lady. Oh, we're fighting. We're fighting. Get out of here. What did you just say? Kill. You see, that's how you do a death scene. Pity you grabbed a prop sword. Situational awareness is very important in this line of work. Idiot. Fuck. What? Well, what are you staring at? Help me up, would you? My goodness, who do we have here? I am Bosso, you idiots. Bosso! No, I don't think so. Director Bosso is right here. But you don't look anything like her. Wonder why Bosso hasn't caught back up yet. I hear people moving behind the curtains on both sides. Soft grunt, the scrape of props, low creak of old rope and winches. Isn't it a little late to be changing sets? So is that not how Bosso died for you then? Is there like multiple paths there you can take? If so, that's interesting because so far there hasn't really been anything like that, I don't think. But I mean, I also could have just missed it. Also, sword fight always happens. Oh, okay, I see. Oh god. Restricted policeman area. Prepare to die. Hold up, fellows. This one isn't wearing a mask. Are you undercover? Say something in cop. 10-4. Spread them. Oh my god, it's a mirage. Telling you all it's a... This one. Checks out. And where's Cool Cop when you need them? Feels good to be out of those dog outfits. Gee, I thought mine suited me. Oh, that makes sense. They were the dogs. I can't do anything. Yeah, honestly, I should have seen that coming. Am I stuck? I can hear the walking sound, but oh no. Oh wait, there I am. I thought... Okay. I thought it was a first person thing. No, we're fine. It's just perspective. Look guys, I made a necklace out of ears. Creativity is what makes us human. You silly. You're cops, you're not a human. Ah, outmoded iconography. No place for you in police theater. Do some aesthetics count as crime? Hear me out, I'm workshopping some new ideas. Now, where's Cool Cop when you need him? It's artful, Twitch. It's tasteful art. Do not ban. Mission accomplished, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. Is there an exit around here? I want to guard it. First, we have to report to the CO. The crucial stage is yet to come. Hey, good work, guys. Oh, it's Cool Cop. The best cop. Looks like you've managed to catch a dangerous criminal. Yes, indeed. BB here has been a person of interest ever since the case of the mysterious theater a few months back. I wasn't sure whether you guys remembered that. It's been a busy period, but I'm sure we would have gotten around to you eventually. Boss, we found the thing. Well, there's no time like the present. Let's take a walk. Wait, I'm Cool Cop. I can't believe I've been given this honor to be the Cool Cop. You might notice some new decor around here. We've been forced to put the theater under police control following the attempted uprising of armed killers. Who gave those guys real ammo anyway? Well, we did. We have great things planned for the first season of Police Theater. Now, I know what you're thinking. Young people want their serial killers to have more of an unlicensed indie feel. I used to be pretty alternative myself. Check out my K Records tattoo. Am I going this way? Oh, there we go. You see, Basso always thought she was the only one who knew where to find the owners. But she was wrong. They told me too, whispering through the static on my Dick Tracy communicator watch. That's how I know the city tires of an age of horror and dreams instead about an age of law. Isn't that good news? Sometimes I feel so happy I can't stand myself. When I am too full of joy, I think how little good my health did anyone near me. Come in, boss. Police dog, follow the trail in here. It's just a guy. What is that? Civil legitimacy. Blood her. Just a precaution. Killers go crazy for the smell of blood. Now, you go first, and we'll watch and see what happens to you. Oh yeah, sure. Sure thing. The air in here has the sour aftertaste of someone's breath. Veins beat slowly in the walls. Are these corridors of power that everyone talks about? We don't need a running commentary. Oh, flesh snail. Or something that looks slightly like a flesh snail. I've seen enough to know him. That's more of a flesh snail. The chairs look normal, though. Which reminds me that I never got my chicken bone chair. Again, I'm gonna have to write a strongly worded letter to that resort. And if I live through this, I'm going to climb into a bathtub and never get out. At least I've decided what I'm doing with myself after college. Behold, the marble temples of the law. Now keep going towards them or I'll shoot you in the head. I'm starting to think that cool cop might not actually be cool. You know, when I was younger, the history of the world seemed like an endless series of police actions. All those squashed peasant revolts, interminable centuries of torture, beheadings, I thought, wow, how did people back then put up with it all? Surely they must have been tougher than me, must have had different bodies, ones that couldn't feel as much pain. I sure wouldn't have been able to live like that, not me, not for a moment. So I joined the police force because I was so sensitive. I became a cop and quickly realized there was no such thing as sensitivity, that everybody could be made to feel the same degree of pain. And history seemed to me a nightmare, worse than before, and I thought, great, amazing, I've matured now, for sure, I've really grown up. Now I've peered into the true depths of suffering that make up the world. I'm stoic, realistic. At least now I know just how bad it can be. Oops, every time I said that, I'd found out the truth was worse. Worse and worse, an ocean of blood that went down forever. As I looked into it, I discovered the higher dimension to police work. I found out that the capacity for happiness was finite, while the capacity for misery was infinite, and that waiting in the bottomless pit of infinity was the unspeakable policeman known as God. If you wanted a universe of bottomless artificial suffering, you could have stayed home and played video games. This way I also get a pension. Well, here we are. I wonder where everybody is. I get it. They're busy people, city founders. They'd probably want us to let ourselves in. Oh, BB is no longer following. Please attend, please attend. You see? They're calling us up already. A grand new age of municipal cooperation is about to begin. Let's all go get the keys to the city. Did you do all your reading? Yeah, Cool Cop's great. His lines have like perfect timing. The more I see of this place, the more haphazardly it seems put together. Stately columns piled in heaps, buildings with no doors or windows. I guess it's just ye olden style, but it really feels more like walking around Oh, this is a cave. I thought it was a shadow. Furniture showroom. Horror World, masks and party supplies. Ask about our skeletons. I will. Please sit down. Make yourselves at home. We're all the young leaders of tomorrow. What the fuck is this? Just remember, no cheating is allowed. Do your best. Let's start with an easy one. Question 1. When was the horror genre invented in English? That's right. The answer is 1651. When Hobbes and his Leviathan boldly presupposed a terrifying universe of undirected violence, the better to contrast with that emerging condition of directed violence known as the state. And so it was that the realm of legitimate violence produced also a realm of illegitimate violence, the kingdom of politicals coeval with the kingdom of horror, two nations sharing a border, trading back and forth, images, ideas. Bossy's getting political or something. The kind of power-sharing agreement in which all were to attain dual citizenship, never allowed to be certain just which nation would exert the final claim. And it worked quite tremendously. Only, doesn't it seem unfair that horror should always remain a silent partner? Well, dead. Shut up. Wait, is someone else? Bird. Real bird. Excuse me, who am I supposed to ask about the skeletons? Alright, these skeletons will be fine. Don't give up, skeleton. I thought the terrible secret buried underneath the town would be more terrible. This is the single least threatening room I've been to all day. Did I just get lost? Maybe it's a sublet? The thing is, I know from cheaply made horror tchotchkes, most of this stuff even my sister couldn't sell. Moldering non-union bogies flap sadly from the shadows. Ah! They didn't tell me jump scares were going to be in this game. I'm tired and covered in blood and missing my shows. I wish I even knew which layer of fake city I was on by now. It's like this town was built on images of itself instead of bedrock. Guess it's just like our apartment. As times change, they just put more building on building on building. They just put more city on city on city. Well, I have to admit, the theming grows more inventive the further I get. The rubber mummy room gives me vague flashbacks to civics class. Is it someone's birthday or what? Down here is... more skeleton. It's here, it's here! You with the bird! Hands above your head! What? It's puppets. I don't think it's puppets, BB. I don't think it's puppets. Oh my god. Strange Town, Special Murders issue. Oh my... I think I'm gonna follow that guy. I'm not gonna follow that guy. Oh my god, there's so much happening at once. Oh hey, it's them from the resort. Yeah, this section's incredible. Being dead's not so bad, BB. You never have to second guess yourself. Serve as raw material for the grand structure of history. Could there be a nobler aim? Oh, it's everyone. Everyone is here. For what is truly good must be eternal, and vice versa. I've been great for my career. I'm thinking of becoming a Vocaloid. Police action! Police action! Come back here. I have more folksy monologues. First rule of making signs is never talk to the police! Wish I could tell if I was dead yet. Might save time. Yo, this looks fucking awesome. This is incredible. This is a hell of a finale. I'm loving it. Bird. Hi, hello, nice to see you. Call me Baby Bird. That's right, call me BB, haha. Hey, I remember you. Didn't I once kill you with a shoe? Well, let's not dwell on the past. What's important is the world to come. Hear it? Gorged on corpse fat, the killer prepares to regurgitate the future in his own dread image. Distracted and slow, for once vulnerable to mortal frailties. Interesting, right? Are you telling me this? What do I care? I'm the baby that always denies. Besides, we shared a larynx once. Think of me as the still quiet voice of inner conscience. Listen, this is just defense for defense, got it? Perish the thought. Oh, I thought I was about to fight Cool Cop. No, I am Cool Cop. Boy, I feel great. This is just what I needed. The others were just holding me back. They never appreciated my mixed CDs. I have always been the smartest one in the room. Natural authority flows from my hands like smoke. When the owners see that they'll make me king for sure. That's a life for someone sensitive like me. Columns and things. The finer shit. I knew it. Faces from the history books. Everyone I ever looked up to. They're all here. Living underground. They all know my work. They've been waiting for me here. Watch out, watch out. I'm on the trail of a vicious killer. You too, mister. Better watch your back. What? They say that he hates cops to pieces. Well, rip and piss Cool Cop. So BB with a gun. And it's not a BB gun, ironically. What am I doing? What am I doing? These guys have a higher kill count than the International Monetary Fund. Why would I think I'd be able to shoot it out? The writing in this game is incredible. It's bad luck to pick things off the floor. Some of those corpses seem familiar. What am I doing? Has there ever been a horror film where shooting the monster worked? Maybe this time it will. Hey, buddy. Yeah. What are you waiting for? Shoot him already! Don't rush me, you little shit! Burst the egg of the new! You shoot him if you're in such a hurry! But you're the famous murderer! I never killed anyone! Intentionally, that I know about. And it still technically wasn't intentional. We can't be held culpable. Besides, who would accuse us? The cops are dead. The chariot of victory goes forth, drawn by the two horses of victory. How exalting it is to fall under its wheels. Behold, the counterworld is born, opposite of all that is, the death in life. It looks pretty much the same as before, actually, just in different colors. That's a negative for you. Still a glimpse on moonlight reflecting unchanging. If mathematic terms, it's technically an inverse. That's it? Everything you guys did, you remade the world, and the only thing you wanted to change about it was the color scheme? Well, sure, what else is there? Are you all stupid? Listen, look, it's not good to be too critical. You shouldn't meddle with the laws of history. Darwin and stuff. Private water park enterprise. Are we all dead? How would anyone be able to tell? I'm not sure I can get used to being a blonde. Oh, dang. That's the end. Poor BB. It has to be a blonde now. The counterworld. And they set that up. They set that up in, Ears, I think. Here's easy. How are you? I am well. I hope you're having fun at the convention. What is a Tuhu? Toho? Tauhao? I think it's Tuhu. In my opinion, you picked a good weekend to get out of the city. Folks, the results are in. Please welcome the new city council. Strangleman, Mrs. Strangleman, Strangleman Jr., Gore Vidal, First Person Shooter, Lady Mostradamus, Tsar Nicholas, The Exquisite Corpse, that corpse is exquisite, Hyperchop, and returning, Director Basso. At least we have one familiar character. Also, John Lennon's back. It's pronounced Toho. I will try and remember that. I'll probably forget it the next time I have to read it. Basso, you're looking well. Divulge to us your skincare secrets. A life in arts keeps the spirit young. Things are otherwise pretty much back to usual, or possibly more so. After that first night, the new colors seemed to fade, but maybe I just got used to them. Nobody else seems to notice that something happened. So I've been trying to keep track of all the changes in my Zine. Circulation continues to drop rapidly. Well, at least we're not blonde anymore. Anyway, since downtown is still partly on fire, I've had to call in an arcane family favor and have been studying with Aunt and Uncle YY and our cousins in the suburbs. Much conversation concerns current events. The first night there, Aunt and Uncle said what was happening had been no surprise given the way things were going these days. The second night, our cousins showed up to dinner wearing bird masks and said they'd gotten into a podcast which explained why everything that had been going on was good. On the third night, I found all the knives in the house had been sharpened. Aunt YY kept on weighing me, and our uncle was reading from a cookbook called To Serve Man. I've been trying to get out for walks as much as possible, and I still can't escape it. Or BB. Suburbs are fine, but all the right angles throw me off. It's like living in a crossword puzzle, and not being able to see any of the clues, trying to detect a secret order in 200 streets named after trees. It's so quiet and still that it's like even the houses are asleep. What do the suburbs dream about? I haven't been here long enough to say. Hopefully it's something good. The backyards are fenced away, but at bits you can look through. A glimpse some new place. Open and uncertain, in the chance intersection of a wall, a roof, and vacant lot. As though still folded up inside the world, there was a different kind of negative. Anyway, I will leave you on that peppy image. Enjoy the convention, and don't worry about me here. After all, the one good thing about history is that the worst of it is probably over. Sincerely, your correspondent, BB. Oh, we just leave on that? Delightful. BB has a fan. That's a nice ending. Maybe BB finally got those residuals. Alright, I want to go see the bonus room. Unless this exit doesn't lead to the Hi, BB. Hello. Hi, BB. Is that? Am I BB? I'm taller than she was, don't you think? Oh, it's new BB. It's tall BB. It's TBB. I hope you like the video games. To be honest, I found them a bit repetitive. All that digging through old basements, chased around, never getting the full picture. Who wants to live like a rat all the time? I don't know, I thought the games were good. Next time I die, I'll come back as a bird. Say New Wave and Old Time will be one and the same a little bit later on in the game. Are you sure this is a Hank Williams song? Not sure I really get the plan here. Listen, do you know how many flyers for these kinds of bands I saw on my trip outside the city? Every bar, in every town, a whole underground economy of cowboy hats. We could go there, we could escape into the land of country music, where there are always happy endings. Now I put on the survey that I'm terrified of cowboys. We can't do that. So hurry up and pick a real country song. I told you I don't know any. Well, I guess I heard one once. Fair. And that's the exit of the real game. I figured that as much. Hold on, I'm gonna open the game again because I do want to check out the bonus tunnels. We're not done just yet. I'll have to reset the sound as well. Check out these bonus tunnels, and then I'm gonna switch over to another game that just released today called Bloodless. An indie game that I've been keeping my eye on. I think they weren't too far. I missed my turn. Bonus tunnels. Yeah, Bloodless looks a lot like a 2D Sekiro type game. I'm very excited to try it. I think the bonus rooms may have crashed the game. Oh, no, there we go. Wardrobe. Oh, neat, we could be anyone. I want to be you. I don't remember your name, but I will be you. Wait, what BB costumes do we have? I don't remember Bride BB. I will be you. Watch out for spoilers. I'd hate to get spoiled. Let's do that works. Hall of Paintings. Just all of them. All of them are here. Oh, it's just a little look into all the characters. Mechanical drinky bird possessed by an evil metaphor for history. The killer does not seem to think or perceive in any way we'd recognize, guided instead by mysterious Cleistian intuition. Its goals remain unknown. Originally created as a mascot for the theater group and modeled after a mysterious recurring bird-headed entity in the work of Alfred Kubin. In this way, the killer can be described as a kind of vengeful symbolist equivalent to Mr. Met, although probably not out loud. I probably won't read through all of this because it is a lot. I do want to get to the other game. Just kind of want to check it out. Look at all the BBs! Hall of single-use BB animations. They're incredible. Where did Top BB come from? I don't remember that. I do remember this BB though. These are good BBs.
Yeah!
The different jingles. And sound bites and everything. This is good bonus content. I love stuff like this. Hall of Unity Store assets. Nice. Hall of Guys. Yeah, I can get why this game wasn't put on Steam because of all of the references and copyrighted stuff that probably would be pretty difficult to get on there without a lot of issues. But I wish it could, so this game could get more attention. This was fantastic. It was a lot more than what I had initially thought I was going to be getting out of it. Hello, Bort. Hall of Influences. Junji Ito Uzumaki. That's an incredible influence right off the bat. I love Uzumaki. The Uzumaki anime is going to be coming out sometime, finally. It seemed like it was just like cancelled. Now it's finally actually coming out and it looks incredible. Strange Town. The original version of the Killer Games was made in RPG Maker. Started a slightly more lanky and bed-rattled version of BB and had an attempt at a more serious tone. Wanted to release some of these under a different name to get used to the requirements of straight narrative. Would always flounder at the point where the horror was meant to start and then abandon the game. Here's some footage as far as I got with this first version. You can see that a lot of the jokes were reused for later games. Another reason I never continued is that the minimum size of RPG Maker MV standalone games is like 300 megabytes, due to each containing an entire copy of Chrome for some reason. The future sure is incredible. I keep forgetting that the creator of this is the same guy who made Space Funeral. I never played that game, but I watched Vinesauce play it. It has a very distinct look. I forgot. past a sprite sheet. After giving up on the RPG Maker game, I spent a while doodling little guys and eventually came up with a redone, cartoonier version of BB, the squat body inspired by old Gold Key comic guys. I liked the design, but didn't want to make a purely comedic version of the horror idea, so never did anything with the sketches. This is also cool. What is this? Oh, it's just a little bonus thing. Love it. Thanketh ye for playing. Incredible. God, this game was great. I absolutely adored it. But if you're still here, I can absolutely tell why you're obsessed with it, and why you like it so much, and why you recommended it. And I'm very glad that you did. Because I never would have heard of this game otherwise. It was fantastic. But I'm going to put this game to rest for now. I'm going to get Bloodless on. Need to finish my top 25 list because it's on there. Thanks. So, again, high praise. Anyone watching this, if you haven't played this game before, go play it. Even if you just watched me play it, go play it. Support the creator. Do that. Yeah, I will be right back. I'm going to get Bloodless on. Be back in a minute.